it's a party when I come to town. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, or you shit wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with a other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like 100 house. All up in my business, real nose like a bloodhound. I'ma throw 'em.
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now. Throwing to start the drive. Harper. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Faced with their first third down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen third down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. The numbers for him from a week ago: 20 carries, 81 yards.
As a good start to the season, they got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. To throw on second down, Harper. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, Harper. And a dump off to White. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, when we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. Well, into a sea of defenders, and intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs will take over possession here up at the 44. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Well, this defense for the Eagles, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Terrell Edmonds comes flying in from safety for the sack. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. This one taken in by Otten. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. The Eagles at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. He'll drop to throw. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Following the fumble recovery, Harper. That's complete to White. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Harper.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
On 1st and 10, Harper.
He's got Otten. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Bucs on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, Harper. And he wisely will throw that one away. And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, this from 53. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead.
So able to force the fumble, but then they really couldn't move the football, Charles, and they get 3 points out of it.
And they made sure they got something out of that takeaway, didn't they? Because even if they couldn't put it in the end zone, they were not going to turn the ball back to them without putting something on the scoreboard.
Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates.
And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll look to throw here.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
Oh, what a move. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw.
Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Back to throw again. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Grant Calcaterra,
His first touchdown of the new season.
and the Eagles have taken the lead.
Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run.
This taken in at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Patrick Johnson
With a big-time sack on 3rd down, it's a loss of 7. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
The option to give to Taylor here.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
They're going to look to throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's got Smith here. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The kick by Elliott is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Harper. Open man is Jalen Darden. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He's got White here. Clock running. The Bucs try to go quickly and get set. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. They run the draw play. This is White. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Harper. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Otten brings it in over the middle. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. That's complete right around the 8. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told him, guys, if he wants to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. They'll set up to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. A give for Taylor running right side. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. To throw here on 1st down. Connecting quickly with Goddard. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw here. His pass caught at the 4. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Harper. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Back to throw. Harper. Throw right side. Taken in by Godwin. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Harper. He'll get this one complete to Darden. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. To throw on 2nd down. Harper. That one to Swain, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. To throw on 3rd down. Harper. And that's complete to Swain. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. They'll go up the middle with White. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. On 1st down, Harper. Over the middle, it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Freddie Swain from 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here this third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Back to Taylor on first down. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Second and 4. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 1. Quick slant to Brown. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Bucs are going to get the football back at their own 17. Throwing on first down. Harper. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Harper. This is caught by Evans. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Back to throw. Harper. This one taken in by Otten. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll look to throw again. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Operating from the gun. Harper. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down. Harper. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. They'll give Fournette another crack. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Smith catches left side. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. On the draw, Gainwell knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give to Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. They'll set up a throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's caught. Smith down inside the 10. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Gainwell is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity?
Oh, now a strip. He loses the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. On third down, Fournette. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. Spins past him. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. With plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a clutch field goal there off the upright and in. That ties this thing here in the late going. I'm going to say that he called bank there. What do you think?
He did not call bank.
I think he called bank.
There's no way he called bank on that one. You want to give your head coach some heart murmurs, though? Banking field goals in the 4th quarter because he's going to need an oxygen mask after that one.
So a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So the Bucs going to have a chance to go down and return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Staying on his feet.
But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Alex Anzalone from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Harper. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Here's Jamie Gillen now, on for a very important punt here in overtime. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. But we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Taken right around the 44. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. First down, here's White. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
14 yards that time for number 14. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's off.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Throwing on 3rd and long. Harper. A pass underneath for Fournette. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Here's Jamie Gillen now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, this is a pretty rare situation here, Charles. You get into overtime, neither team coming through with even a field goal on their first drive. So now, sudden death with the time remaining. Next score wins.
And now I would say that going at it might be a little bit easier for both teams now because they've eased into overtime. That first series, boy, everything on the line then. Now you've seen what a defense is throwing at you. You can make some adjustments, and all you need is 3 points to win it.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now third down as the clock runs. And let's see, the Bucs with 6 DB, so a dime set here on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So that's it. No double overtime until the playoffs roll around, so that means this one ends in a tie.
Yeah, that's ultimately